Hey guys, welcome back to J-Ron's World. We'll be showing you another episode of Spectrobes, and I know you guys were crying so much because of last time, but you know what? I promised you, and it's right here, a whole new episode. You're welcome, guys. I'm just kidding. This is a guy named J-Ron here.
Homerman 76.
And he's my brother, and we'll be going off, and we're gonna be going. Whoa, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Should have done this beforehand.
Okay, you know, you should really tell me these things.
Sorry.
Anyways, I suppose what Homer wants to do right here is he wants to awaken all the fossils, and you don't really know yet what each of the fossils contains, aside from this one, obviously, because that one has the monkey inside of it, because it looks like a monkey.
What the heck?
I'm not quite sure what
I've
you're
never
doing,
really understood the point of this. It's like,
you know, I
why?
don't really understand it either, but for some reason to awaken a fossil you have to play a song by shaking your Wii remote.
And you can never fail. It's just like, this is a redundant...
You can never fail,
thing.
but you kind of just did, didn't you?
No.
Xeno's pretty good. Let's just keep the normal name of each one, really. That'll make it the most easy and well, easiest to use proper grammar. And we're just gonna excavate a few fossils right here, and we're gonna spare you guys and cut through it. Alright, so now that we've excavated each of those and we skipped it for you, we're gonna show you each of the different Spectrobes that we got, because we feel like we want to give like a little bit of commentary on each one.
It's
So,
a sheep.
Yeah, here's the sheep thing,
Which
and
evolves into a deer.
which is kind of
Which
odd.
goes into an antelope.
And it's kind of odd because that, like,
I'm gonna name you Zozo.
why Zozo?
I don't know. I feel like it's a Zozo.
Anyways, like we were saying, it goes from sheep to a deer to an antelope, and it's kind of funny the way it does
Better
that.
than it being named Zorro.
Yeah. Well, so anyways, it has lightning powers, and so it's a decent Spectrobe. It's not on my top list, but it's pretty decent for the beginning of the game, because, I mean, before you have 6 anyway, you probably want to have all the Spectrobes you can, so you don't have to die like you just saw last episode, actually. That was kind of embarrassing.
I don't know why, but I feel like this should be
Oh,
Nami.
goodness.
I'm gonna name this Nami.
Okay, just keep the names they have.
Fine, Zaza.
And Zaza, whatever.
I'll go Nami.
Homer Man's here to play the game, and he's here just for the crazy kick. I'm probably more of keep on track guy. Anyways,
Well, we named one
what
of
do you
them
think of the bunny?
Shanks anyways,
Isn't the
so-
bunny like not so good?
The bunny? That is the fire dog.
Oh goodness, I got that wrong.
There's a reason I was giving it a special name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that bunny actually,
Oh crap, it's the pair of shoes.
that bunny actually turns into a fire dog, which is really good and has a decent third evolution. If you notice if you watch one of our previous episodes, we talked about evolution and third
the bunny
evolution.
slippers or high heels, one of the two. All I know is they suck.
And a lot of
They
Spectrobes
never
don't
evolve into
have
anything
very
good.
good third evolutions. However, these bunny slippers, like Homer was saying, have absolutely no good in them.
There's a reason I'm naming it Taboo. Taboo being
Whether
don't.
whether they're good or not, I don't really know for sure, but they sure are ugly and they don't fight very well.
Basically, this is a game of prejudice. If it looks
Yeah.
cool, then it's gonna be good.
Well, okay, you
if
have
it
to have-
doesn't look good,
You have
cool,
to
it's
have
not.
good combo. I think the most important thing is combo, then looks.
Okay, now
Okay,
here's
so-
something cool. If you have a fossil that is something the same, don't just discard it. You can excavate it and use this exchange thing, which is really good for
Ooh, Mega Rice Ball.
for obtaining more rice balls and minerals.
Yeah, so what you do is that if you have an extra one, like you said, you can just trade it in for the slot machine, and as you saw, we just got 2 Mega Rice Balls, which is pretty nice, because we kind of ran out the last time we really needed them. But like I said, that also won't happen again, because we have now new Spectrobes, and with new Spectrobes
None of
comes
them
more
are
power.
evolved. None of them are evolved.
Well, I mean, they're still... Oh, that's right. But we don't we have one evolved mineral?
Yeah. We're gonna evolve it,
No,
but, we
stop
can't
going
right
for the
now.
minerals. That's what you got you last time.
No, it got me last time because because everybody happened to be dead.
Here, I'll just poke along at the minerals as we go along. But, yeah, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. When do we get the ability to evolve again? I forget.
Once we get to the next planet, you'll find a crud load of evolved minerals.
Yeah.
It gets evolved minerals get old fast. Let's just say that.
It's kind of like we said in the last, one of the last episodes, but basically, you're like, wow, I got an evolved mineral, what am I gonna use it on? And then you're like, wow, I got a second one, I'm so lucky. Then you're like, wow, evolved mineral. And then like 20 times later, you're like, wow,
I feel like we've been here
mineral.
before. Alright.
Go.
Have we been here before?
Yeah, you can be a little bit conservative of the evolved minerals in the very first few, but after that, you can really use almost anything, because you can get evolved mineral after evolved mineral. We originally thought that they were special items that you only got in certain cases, but no, they're just like any other mineral that you can pick up on the ground. I guess it's an involuntary fight.
You guys tiresome as
Whoa, whoa. They were just like kicking my butt around. It's a good thing you're paused. Because they were like super speeding and I'm like just in the middle of them like a gang bang. Not a gang bang. Gang bang is a different thing. I always try to say gang bang, but then people are like, no, that's not what you're thinking of. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it's not. No, ganged up on is the closest I can think of to what I wanted to say.
Yeah, the reason I go for items is not for the minerals, it's for the rice balls.
Yeah,
You want
I
to
guess
collect
so.
those as much as you can. You will
I mean, if
find
we ever
that-
really want it, we could just like do it off screen.
Go.
I mean, it's just that I don't think the audience is very interested in us running around picking up
Go.
balls of rice. As funny as that sounds.
I just kind of do it along the way.
Yeah, okay. Well, in any case, onward, ever onward, as the good old
Onward
saying.
ho!
My two favorite words, ho... Oh, wait.
No, it's not. That better not be one of your favorite words. No.
Don't
do
forget...
not- You dang!
Spectro.
You darn panda dog.
Yeah. He's kind of cute, but he's also kind of ugly in every way.
I like him.
But yeah, sorry audience, I didn't mean, ho as in what it sounded like. I meant ho as in, like, my friend. He has, Kyle actually. Kyle, who I do Let's Plays with. You probably know him if you watch my channel. However, he has a brother, and he's like, Westward ho! And I grew fond of that word, and I guess it came out wrong.
It did.
By the way, do you know the names of the different Spectrobes in this place? Because I know that each Spectrobe, not
You got
Spectrobe,
Zora,
sorry.
Zaza. You got
no,
Zoro, Zaza.
sorry, that was my bad. I meant Crawl. Crawl are
Crawl.
different.
No,
'Cause
I
I know
don't know
that-
the name of any of the crawl.
Well, I know that there's specific like types of Crawl, and they each have a different name. Like there's spider ones, and I'm not sure what these guys are.
I just kind of figure it like this: crawl, die, 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 die. They're all
It's my party. I'll do what I want.
exactly. See, I just don't really care about names, so they are.
those orbs. We didn't get to
So that's why the boss caused us so much pain. We
Come here,
didn't
come here.
allow him to go to level 10, which would have allowed us to use his
Go.
special.
well, special isn't really all that great.
The special is really good.
Okay. Well, anyways, those orbs you just saw, and we skipped through the scenes that explained what they were. But basically, it's specials. I don't know what to call it, but like special power orb.
They fill up the
the red
special
bar.
bar.
Yeah, and once the red bar is full during
The
combat, you
special
get the super special from the whatever Spectrobe you have, and basically player 1 and player 2, or just player 1 if you're playing alone, you do a certain motion with your Wii remotes, and then you press forward and you do your special. And my favorite one so far is actually the Spectrobe I like to use, because he just does a charge against something like a boss or something. And the specials are usually pretty good. They're just not like super good. Like if you want to compare it, like in Brawl, you have Lucario, who gets a special, jumps to the top of the screen and, like, Kamehamehas everything off the face of the planet. That's good. This is decent. And we'll show you it later when we actually get a chance to. Oh, so what do we all know?
I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm going to the ship before I'm supposed to. I feel like I'm supposed to talk to the chief guy, but
I feel like you were supposed to. I don't know. We're already here. I wasn't quite paying attention. I was speaking. Although I should probably pay more. We should probably pay more attention because last time we did that, we kind of got dead. And I know that's not proper grammar. We got dead hardcore. So you messed up?
Maybe.
Maybe it's not an answer.
Yes, it is.
Well, what are you trying to do?
I'm not exactly sure.
Homer, you know, the whole point of, like, walkthroughs is that you're supposed to know what you're doing. You know what you're screwing up about that?
Not knowing what I'm doing?
No, see, yeah, exactly. You put the word not in front of what you're supposed to be doing, and it's all a mess. But no, I'm just giving it a hard time. We'll just cut straight back to the village then. No, but you're the one playing.
Go.
I commentate, you play, and that's our cooperation. That's how it is right there.
No, see, you're my guide. You're the one who makes sure I stay on track.
Well, you're the one who's played all the game. In any case, we're gonna go right back to the village. In fact, I may not even have to cut because we kind of got here pretty fast. Yep.
My bad.
So you say we're gonna go talk to the chief guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a feeling that's what I should have done, and I'm like, okay, I should talk to the chief before I just head off to the ship. Nah, let's head off to the ship.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was what you're supposed to do too. However, you done screwed up, bro. Well, you can always tell that they need something with that exclamation mark. Okay, so welcome back. Other planets, Kaya system, Wytera, not the only planet with crawl. Indeed, big step you ought to take lightly before you go. Learn about the elemental properties.
Oh, no.
5 properties, fire. We'll explain this to you in just a second.
With the fire properly, I have characters. Yada yada. Fire is weak against water.
Skip.
Blah blah
skip,
blah blah
skip,
blah. We
skip,
get it.
Skip.
Fire is weak to water. Water is weak to plant. Plant is weak to earth. No. Earth is weak to
Sky.
Okay.
Shush,
Water is weak to sky. Sky is weak to earth, and then earth is weak to grass.
Yeah, so that was really simple, other than what he was trying to tell us. Every Spectrobe has a different property about them, and like the one I like to use is an Earth Spectrobe, and you can tell because if you go to their stats screen or something like that, they'll show you. Oh, look, orange mineral, that's decent. And so it helps because that in certain areas there's only one type of Spectrobe. Like the next one of the worlds we're about to go to next is completely ice, and another one is completely fire. So if you use the Spectrobe type that's super effective against the other ones, you'll have a lot easier time than if you were to use something weak or maybe even just normal. Because just like in Pokemon, that super effective be pretty good.
Yep. Blah, blah, blah,
and
blah,
also
blah,
now
we're talking about evolution.
And now we're gonna go through evolution. Another Pokemon subject. I kind of wish that we could just like put Pokemon thing in front of each one. In fact, if I can, I'll totally do that. So yeah, Spectrobes, like we've already told you tons of times in the past, different evolutions. They can evolve twice, once at any time, and the second time at level 30. And
I thought for sure we were supposed to get the armadillo and the turtle here.
No, I believe it's later. Although I thought there was more Spectrobes here too. However, we'll just do what we want. Okay, so the first one we want to use our evolvement on is, I believe, the Fire Dog.
Actually, I'm gonna make it level 10 first.
Why?
That way it can gain its that way we can just have it gain its
words. I'm trying to understand you.
Allow it to be able to gain its special from the start.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. And its special is decent, but I don't think it's really necessary So, what's the next world we're going to again?
The grass world.
Grass world. So, we're gonna want a fire type, right?
Yeah, that's why we're getting
So,
this guy.
yeah, and so we're right on track. A, we want to get this guy because he's one of our good ones, and you'll probably like him too, because he has nice combos. And B, because he has fire capability, which the next planet is grass. So he'll make a decent Spectrobe for the next planet. He'll probably be getting a lot of levels. However, through the minerals we get, if you plan carefully and don't waste your minerals on Spectrobes that don't matter, or your experience or anything like that, you can have pretty high level Pokemon, kind of like...
I'm gonna discard it!
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Oh, I thought you were discarding
No,
it.
I'm changing
I
its
accidentally
name.
said Pokemon if you didn't know.
Right now it's Mayu. I don't... that's kind of a lame
Mayo. I remember last game we named him Mayo.
I don't know why, but I feel like he's
hilarious.
a Frankie.
Frank.
No,
Whatever happened to keeping their names? Whatever happened to that?
I don't know. Well, we named the Leviathan thing, Shanks. And so
that was worth it.
And then
But I meant on this playthrough.
on this playthrough,
I got an idea.
Our character name is Luffy, so I just kind of decided to make people apart.
That makes sense to me.
Making the One Piece crew.
Yeah, we named our main character Luffy. If you don't know what that's from, it's from our favorite anime, One Piece. We're big fans of anime. Really like it. And I sure hope you do too, because this game's from Japan, anime's from Japan, and basically a lot of cool stuff is from Japan.
Of course, half of this is technically U.S., being that it's Disney and Square on.
Yeah.
No, it was Disney that worked with Japan to produce this.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. But in any case, there was something I was saying. Oh yeah, if you plan carefully, you can get pretty high-level Spectrobes if you only level up the ones you want to use. Kind of like my concept of Pokemon Final Teams. That's why I accidentally said Pokemon earlier, because I had Pokemon on the brain. Because in Pokemon, what I like to do is before I play a game, I like to choose out the Pokemon that I probably want to use, and I determine what kind of stats I want to give them, and I determine their movesets so I can have really, really good Pokemon, because I don't play just to beat the Elite Four. No, that's way too easy, and some people still have a problem with it. Sorry if you have a problem with it. But I play to compete with my brothers, because my brothers and I compete a lot. No, stay at the save point. And
I want to go to the ship to save.
Yo, fine, you dang person. At least I can finish my train of thought. And so what I like to do is do that, and by the end of the Pokemon game, you have decently high-level Pokemon without having to train too much, unless you're playing the original games. And because every single bit of experience goes to them, because you were smart about what you did.
Of course, a lot of people like to do all their training afterward the Elite Four in order to manipulate EVs.
Yeah, and I feel like too much of a subject for Pokemon. However, Pokemon is always awesome, so I'll never be ashamed to go on the subject of Pokemon. And just look at that awesome Firefox dog thing. I don't know what to call it really, but it's awesome nonetheless.
Just call it Nami.
Yeah, I guess we'll probably name it Nami.
I already did name it Nami. Remember?
You should really tell me these things.
I did!
I didn't recognize that you were actually doing this. Anyways, back to the ship. Just plenty more. No, stop it!
Sorry, I'm getting these because I'm trying to find rice balls.
Oh, okay. I mean, if we're smart about it, we don't need rice balls, but they're always good.
Actually, you're gonna want to.
Okay, yeah, that's a lie. You're gonna want to have as many rice balls as you can for the end of the game, because you fight some pretty tough enemies, including the final boss. I have to say, grade A quality boss in this game.
You wanna, for the last two bosses, that's when you wanna make use of
long range. And there's a few others actually that, if you have a good long range weapon, would be really nice. However, when we get to that, we'll get to that. And for getting to that now, we have an episode done. And I feel pretty proud, and my voice is actually hurting.
I think the squid will be Jinbei.
Yeah, okay. Well, possibly. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, we'll be seeing you next time, guys. I've been J-Ron. He's been Homerman. We've been brothers. You've been watching us. At least I hope so. Don't skip it. Go back and watch what you've missed. And we'll be seeing you later.
Fire away, you shoot me down.
Please shut up! Just all of you, shut up! Shut up! Please, just end this now! No!
On fire.
No!
This is the guy we were talking about that was totally high on beans, right?
Oh yeah, it's the magic beans. So he's just like, yeah.
Hey man, want some magic beans?
Get some of these beans.
It'll make you feel real good.